Hello, Girthworm James here. We are back in Creativerse. We have some updates to the house. Now, not much is on the outside has changed. Pretty simple. But this room, I don't think anything's changed really. But downstairs, I have finished my project. Now, it's not the first idea I went with, but I do like it. My first one I tried to go for was a spiral pattern, but I realized that my walls were off by one block, and I have to raise it up one more. This already was a giant hassle by doing the spiral, ripping it out, and then going to this once I found out all my walls were off. So I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I wanted to go for a kind of a mesmerizing, since this is a portal room. I don't think Spanky's seen this. She saw the spiral and it looked terrible. It didn't match up right. But don't need to worry about that. I like this. It's pretty cool. We have our armory. Still in the process of making bombs, filling them up. When you put an evacuator here, they give you the evacuator lines. I don't know if they're planning on removing those, but it's kind of annoying. If you want, you could make like a disco area, putting like luminite down and diamonds, and putting these in the ceiling, because they go down. I don't know how far down they go. Oh, they go down that far. So you could do that if you wanted. And then with the extractors, if you do the supers, they put out a bright red glow, and that's kind of annoying. So I'm not sure if I want to use these. I probably won't. So I have to make other bombs, and I need to make 2 more diamond swords and 2 more. I need to make some more illuminite swords. I have 2 of them made, but me and Spanky need one. Up here, we have our little relaxation room. We got a nice little library going. And we made a little balcony so that you can see the crafting room. Opens this up. We do need to start laying in the vaults. We haven't decided what we're going to go with on that yet. And in the bedroom, we have a hot tub with mineral water. And we have a little balcony with a fireplace. We can put some chairs out here. Now, I don't remember if I talked about the extra farm I added here. So now it's a coral, shell, and cactus. So it is working quite nicely. So I figured these 3 could go together since they require running water, and this just uses mud. So it seems to be working pretty well. Now, it's not super going crazy. There can only be so many coral, flower, and shells in one specific area. So you do want to keep up on it if you're needing to keep going for those shells and all these different things. I've only seen that most for coral. Now, there could be more, but I've only seen 4, maybe 5 coral blocks out at a time, and I've only seen 2 cactus flowers out ever. So I don't know if it needs more area, but you want to be careful on those and try to find out the dimensions that's needed. Spanky said she put the creatures back. She did not yet. She's probably doing that later tonight. We do need to start adding the path blocks between all the farms and all that. That's just going to take a while. We did decide on, what was it? Blocks, build. This one. Natural stone path. That's one we're going to go with. We have tons of those materials. We can easily set that up. We haven't figured out if we want to do stairs or just leave leave this as a drop point. We haven't figured that out yet. Oh, red mushroom. But other than that, this is going to be the general setup for the house. A few things may change if we decide if something looks different or doesn't seem quite right. But I'm having fun with this room right now. So I got some bombs. I have fire and ice, and then armor piercing, stun, regular, explosive. But there's a bunch of other explosions I need to make. The only problem is trying to get luminite. We spent all our luminite on these floor blocks and then the stairs and this luminite floor. That was a lot of damn luminite to make this. But there's no point in just storing resources. It's better to use them. And start making things look nice since we're already at the, I'd say, end game. Now, there's probably a few more things that we could do, but we have diamond armor and we're starting to make luminite, so I'd say we're pretty close to end game items. Other than that, we explored the map a few more times, and we've been talking about starting to make bases elsewhere. Plans might be showing a underwater base, and then also a tube base underwater that's going to be kind of like Subnautica. I was looking into that game. I'm not sure if I'll get it. And a sandcastle, and then what else are we going to do? A igloo, either in the tundra or on a frozen lake. Those are plans that we have. We also may do a mountain one that involves like a cave, like an abominable cave. We're not sure on that one yet, but there's still more to come, and we just have to start farming resources, and we could do a witch hut in the swamp. That would be pretty cool. So there's all kinds of ideas that we still have to build bases and little setups to make the world more fun and enjoyable to be in. But other than that, just a quick update, and we'll be back with some more. I'm going to try to keep these episodes a little on the short side unless we do some more builds. But since Spanky doesn't want to be recorded, which is fine, can't really record while we are building since we've been building together a lot. We may branch off and start building our own little bases and setups for the fun ones. Not sure. I have to talk to her about that one. But if that does come up, then I will be recording a longer video for that. And I'm looking into some other games to start making some series. I don't know if this one will keep going after those few more buildings to set up. I'm not too sure. I'll keep you updated once we start getting the rest of those little bases set up. But other than that, Earthworm James out, and enjoy your gaming.